a young princess named Amira. The people in her land were always in a hurry. They worked from morning till night, always worried about tomorrow, and they forgot how to slow down. But Amira was different. She loved to watch the clouds drifting across the sky. She listened to the birds singing. She touched the flowers and smiled at their beauty. Often she asked herself, why can't people stop for a little while? Why can't they just breathe? One night, Amira sat near her window with her basket of yarn. Crocheting was her favorite hobby. But that night, something magical happened. As her hands moved, the yarn began to glow. It was no longer just wool. It had become golden threads. Threads made of memories. She touched one and suddenly she was a little girl again, standing with her late mother in the royal garden. She could smell the flowers, hear her mother's voice, and feel her warm hand. Amira whispered to herself, "It's real. I can live this moment again." From that night on, she crocheted not just cloth, but pieces of time. Amira did not keep her gift to herself. She gave one piece to an old baker. The moment he held it, tears filled his eyes. He saw his young wife again, smiling beside him on the first day of their bakery. She gave another to a soldier. He suddenly felt the warmth of his family again, the family he had lost to war. Soon, the whole kingdom heard about Amira's gift. People traveled from far away, asking her to crochet their happiest memories. And whenever they touched those golden pieces, they felt peace. Peace they hadn't felt in years. But, my friends, magic always has a cost. With every stitch, Amira grew weaker. Her hands shook, her face turned pale. She was not only giving yarn, she was giving her own time, her own life, to heal others. Her maid begged her, "Please, princess, stop before it's too late." But Amira looked at the smiling people and whispered, "If they can rest, then it's worth it." And one day she collapsed with the unfinished yarn still in her lap. Her father, the king, rushed to her side. He had always believed in duty, in hard work, in never stopping. But when he saw his daughter fading, he finally understood. Holding her weak hand, he whispered, "My child, you cannot carry time for everyone. Even you must rest." For the first time, the king saw the truth his daughter had known all along. Life needs balance. With her last strength, Amira began to crochet one final piece. This time, it was not for one person. It was for the entire kingdom. She stitched the laughter of children, the voices of mothers, the sound of rivers, and the songs of birds. Slowly, a shining blanket of time floated into the sky, covering the whole city. For the first time, the clocks slowed. People stopped rushing. They breathed deeply. They looked at one another, hugged, and felt peace. Amira slept for many days, but when she finally woke up, she was alive. From her window, she saw something new. Children playing, families eating together, friends talking without hurry. She smiled. She no longer needed to crochet time, because her people had learned the secret. And that secret was simple. To truly live, We must learn to rest. That, my friends, was the story of the princess who crocheted time.